Okay, so then how would you describe your style since you said you have your own style? How would you describe that?
Fast, heavy, twos and fours. I don't know. We like to have fun. Like when we play, we have the most fun like possible for just 25, 30 minutes, however long we're allowed to play. And yeah, usually 20, or if the cops come, about 6. So just fun. I mean, I feel like our music just sounds fun. We get a good response from people. We have fun playing it, and whether or not they're into the actual music itself, I feel like they respect the show, at least, you know, see us up there jumping around, singing real loud, and just having a good time. It's kind of hard not to feel, you know, in a good mood when you listen to our music.
Yeah, I think we also have a really wide variety of like influences compared to most pop punk bands. We all grew up in hardcore and stuff, but pop punk is just one little style of a lot of music that we all like to listen to very, very intently. So I think just a wide range of influences really helps us just not sound like every other ABC pop punk band that are out there.
Well, like, we still listen to all sorts of music. I mean, some of my favorite bands aren't even punk bands or hardcore bands.
Yeah,
so
yeah, definitely not. But we appreciate like more real, true, raw hardcore punk bands, not someone that's trying to recreate a scene for a gimmick or something. And that's what I really feel like every band here is all about on the backstage, at least.
Exactly.
And so it's really cool to be able to play with like real bands and not kind of fake process whatever bands.
Yeah, you get bands that they go into a studio and they make their instruments sound this way and that way, and then they get on stage and they spend like, you know, 30 minutes sound checking and make sure they look nice and everything. And then you get bands like From Ashes Rise who just went up there and just turned on their amps and just killed it for 30 minutes. And it's just cool. It's just a greater level of appreciation for music like that, for people who play music like that. And that's what drew me into the punk and hardcore scene.
Yeah.
Just kids
the passion of the whole
not
scene.
giving a fuck about anything other than playing music and hanging out.
I think part of the punk culture or whatever, really, which we really stick hard to, is the do-it-yourself like attitude. I know that attitude can be, or that phrase can be thrown around a lot, but we really do try to like do the smallest, most intimate things for all of our fans and for just the style of music altogether, other bands around the scene, and just to give us a real passionate edge about what we're doing. And I really think that's what punk music had always been about, is the real passion and just doing it yourself and not having them. I mean, we've done some great things with Vagabond, but they're just do-it-yourself kids just like us. So it's really cool how, especially in Austin, you can do some really cool things even though you're completely indie, completely DIY.
But if you can find some good pop punk, then it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's real relatable, I feel like, sometimes. I mean, you know, they're singing, some of it's, you know, you can listen to a song and feel like it was written about a certain thing you went through or a certain thing you're going through, someone you knew, someone who you wish you knew. It's just relatable. I feel like, it's not, you just got to find the right kind of pop punk.
Yeah.
I guess is what I'm trying to get at.
And what can you tell me about the album, Just Give It Up?
Yeah, Just Give It Up. We recorded a 4-song demo maybe a month or so after we were a band, and we had been writing that for forever, for about 2 years. And then once we played a Vagabond show and they approached us about helping us out with an album and doing an album, and that was the first time we had actually looked at the situation and been like, yeah, we can actually record an album finally. So yeah, we went into the studio, I guess 2 Aprils ago. Yeah, a long time. Recorded it. Long story short, didn't like how it came out, so we scrapped the whole recording and then just decided to record it on our own. We did drums at AMH Studios in San Antonio with Aaron Harvey, and did vocals, guitars, everything else in Chris's closet. And man, it's hot. And yeah, it took us maybe from October, so what would you say, like February or March? October to March, just getting every piece perfect, every guitar riff, you know, in time with everything, and yeah, put it out in May, on May 13th, and just been writing it ever since. 12 songs, all 4 of the old ones are on there, and yeah, it's cool because that was every song we had ever written at the time. Yeah, we had been sitting on those songs for a long time, and to finally get them out and have an official like old set list or old songs to play, and now we can start working on new songs and have a new CD. It's just cool to finally start working on some new stuff.
On Just Give It Up, a lot of it obviously is, which is very influenced into pop punk, is the stay posy culture and stuff, and that's what a lot of our songs are written about. Of course, every pop punk band has their song, his song here and there about a girl or a little love story, but most of them are just about positive. Like even if it's about a girl, he manages to throw positive aspects into it and doesn't like just sap about it the whole time. It's not a sappy band by any means.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, you know, just staying up, hanging out, having a good time, enjoying life, not getting down about the bad times, and just hanging out. Really, we write a lot about our friends, heavily influenced by our friends and our fans. So it's, yeah, we just try and incorporate all that into one band, and it's hard.